going to create a static drilling holder, and the first thing I'm going to do is read in the solid model that I want to create. So we'll come to a Mazak holder and we'll pick this one here. And let's see what this looks like. So these were solid models that I had downloaded directly from the machiningcloud.com. Machiningcloud.com has a bunch of OEM solids already uploaded in one convenient place. So you might want to check out machiningcloud.com. So here I grabbed some Mazak solids, and we see that the UVW location is exactly where it would interface with the turret face, and the W or Z vector is pointing up into the turret, and that is the correct orientation for this holder. So the position at 0 point should be at the center of this bore at this face here, and this blue vector should be aligned going up into where the turret would be. Now the red arrow indicates the side of the solid that we want pointing toward the main spindle. So if we want it oriented this way when we load it by default, this is what we want. So we're going to leave it exactly how it is. And now what I want to do is I just want to create a tool and holder location at the center and located at the face of this of this sleeve. So what I'm going to do now is just first I'm going to orient my UVW. I'm going to say let's rotate UVW, and down here it says enter the rotation angle about U. I'm going to say 0, minus 90, and then 0. And now what we will do is just translate this. So I'll pick translate, I'll click on translate, and then when I move my mouse, you'll see that the active snap mode will automatically, once I get close enough, will automatically activate and highlight in green when I get to the center point of that sleeve. So I'm going to go ahead and digitize, and I now see that my tool position is at the center, and it is located at the face with blue going in toward the holder. And then if I had a boring bar or something in here, this could be, this isn't a boring bar, but I like to always make my red pointing up toward the turret. So we're going to leave that right there, and here I'm going to go ahead and say tool adapter position, and then I'm going to create a second work plane called holder adapter position. So TA stands for tool adapter position, and HA is for holder adapter position. I'm going to go ahead and say file, save as. I'm going to pick holder files, and we're going to come here to Mazak and go back to the folder that I was at and save this out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and test this out. So I loaded up a file that has an open position on the turret. On station 3, we're going to right click, say add adaptive item. We're going to come to holders, where you save this under Mazak, under the HQR, and we see the preview. Looks good. I'm going to say OK. And you'll notice that the holder appears correctly, and it is facing the main spindle like we wanted. So now if I wanted to create a tool on this, I can select a milling tool, I can add a drill, and we see that the drill itself does appear correctly in the correct place. And if I just add maybe a sleeve or something here, not sure exactly what the diameter of this, maybe it's 1.5 inches. We see the drill correctly displayed in the tool holder.